Well, hey y'all, it's Dan, and good after Friday noon to you. We just had a little bit of rainstorm move through. Let me show you. Sure you can hear the thunder and the whatnot, but it just rained probably for about maybe a half hour. I don't know, maybe it's finished. I don't know, but since it's raining, I'm gonna take y'all along on what I'm gonna do today. So give me a second, and I'll get right back with ya. All right, y'all, I'm kind of like in the third bay of my shop where I house all my, most of my equipment. The lawnmower with a zero turn, and I have my wood splitter over there. And what I like to do is, even though in the summer months, I may pull this wood splitter out every now and then and use it. What I like to do is, once or twice a month, I like to fire these things up, get the gas moving in them, just to just maintain a certain level of service on them. What I do is on all of my equipment that has fuel or gasoline in it, I run all non-ethanol fuel in everything that I have. It's a little bit more expensive, but peace of mind that the fuel can stay in there and we won't have a problem. And all of this equipment has fuel shut off, so that's another good thing. So let me get set up, and I'm gonna crank this wood splitter up and let it run for about 3 or 4 minutes, shut it down, we should be good. Also gonna do some, I have to sharpen some blades for this guy right here. So it's drizzling outside. There's not much for me to do outside since it's raining. I don't know, maybe it'll pass over, I don't know. But since I have the extra time, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out so I won't have to deal with it during the week. So give me a second, I'm gonna get set up. I'll be right back with you. All right, well, let's see what this thing will do. Fuel is on, choke is on, power's on. Well, on switch is on. Let's see what'll happen. All right, might get loud, y'all. Cycle the piston. Wind her down. Yeah, buddy. All right. Okay. Good to go. We're gonna shut this fuel off. Choke is off, fuel is off. Power switch back here is off. Okay, so that's one part done. And I'm just doing this just to maintain it, start it. I don't use it like, every day. So I just like to run it and just to maintain it. If you're wondering, this is a Dirty Hands log splitter. This is a 27-ton log splitter. It's got a 6.5 horsepower Kohler engine on it, and I'm here to tell you, this joker here will split some firewood. I slung an axe, 7 to 8 pound splitting axe for the longest time, and then I said, you know what? I'm getting older. Let me get something to do the work for me. So we got a hold of this, and it does a beautiful job. a fantabulous job, I must say. Well worth every penny that I paid for it, but you just got to maintain it. Let me get set up, and we're gonna sharpen some zero turn blades. Give me a second. All right, y'all, I got y'all mounted on a chest strap, so let's get down with sharpening some blades. Got some safety glasses, definitely need those. And here are our blades. I have 3 of them. I actually have another set, but I'm just going to work on these right now. And I have my grinder. Point it down. Maybe that should work. So y'all can see what I'm actually doing. Now, what I will say, see these blades have, they have a rough edge. They're starting to split, but that's okay. I can still use them. But one thing I found out is, you take these blades to, a local Tractor Supply store, kind of like the places that sell these things right here. You're going to pay $50, $60 for them to actually sharpen your blades for you. But if you take your time and you do it right, you can sharpen them at home, and that's what I'm going to do. Been doing it for a while, so let's see how it looks. This is going to get loud, y'all, so bear with me. And all I'm doing is I'm following the curvature of the blade that's already there. That's all I'm doing. Alright, one blade done. So I'm going to shut y'all off, and I'm going to get the other 2 done. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Alright, y'all. Here's our blade. We put a good, nice edge on it. We followed the curvature of the blade. Pretty good. And what I'm going to do is, I have, this is my shooting bench, and I actually have a screw right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a screw in there. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to set this blade on that screw, and we're going to check to make sure that this thing is still even. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. We're just going to make sure that this thing is still balanced. That's the word I'm looking for. Balanced. You can see that. And it's looking pretty dang balanced to me. So, we're going to call that good. I've checked the other 2, and I believe we are good to go. So all I'm going to do now is, whenever it gets time, and it's time now pretty much to change the blade on this guy right here. Well, punch your back down. Get the blades changed on this zero turn, and heck, that might be another video. But it's a pain. Well, it's not really a pain in the butt. If you have all the correct tools and whatnot, it goes by pretty easy. But yeah, we've completed 2 missions, and I'm good to go with that. So give me a second, and we'll rock and roll. All right, y'all. Looks like the rain has moved off to the east of us. I'm not really sure. I need to fix this camera because it's like lopsided. There we go. Hope y'all can see me. There we go. The rain has moved to the east, and the sun has come back out. But anyways, since I got this camera out, let's go on and walk around in this raised bed over here, or the raised beds at my home and stick. Let me show you what's going on. There's the peppers doing their thing over there. Have some more maters. I got to trim these up. Got to actually stake this guy up. The wind just knocks everything over. I have a bunch of beds, this one and that one, that have nothing in them as of yet. Those are my onions. And I don't know what I'm putting in these beds over here. and over there. I'm not really sure. The jalapenos are still doing their thing, producing like crazy. And the asparagus that I have planted here, look at the size of that marigold. It's just huge. It ain't putting on any flowers yet, but it's just huge. Maters are still looking okay. They are still putting out some nice, some nice maters. Pretty nice ones. And I'm just gonna let them go. Here's a yellow boy right here. That's looking pretty good. They're still flowering, so I'm not gonna mess with them. Getting a little bit of blight, as you can see, on these leaves, but that's okay. I'm just gonna let them roll. The blackberry, I don't know what's going on with him. He's just dying back. Don't know what's up with him. But he was rocking and rolling. He is not rocking and rolling anymore. DIY gardener, if you have any suggestions, brother, I'm all ears. He gets watered pretty regularly, just not a whole bunch of water, but he gets watered. The other side of the maters, see all the big clumps of clusters of maters we have, and they are still flowering pretty good. And here's the god-awful cucumber bed. Oh my word, I need to get after these guys. Still have peppers and still have some bell peppers still coming in. Something with this bed. Boy, this is just a waste of not using. Waste of not using, that didn't even sound right, but anyways. Yeah. These purple hulls are still putting on purple hull peas, so I may get just maybe one more picking off of them, a really small picking off of them, and then we may chop it down. I don't know about undercutting it, but see, it's still making flowers. Look there. See that? That's what's going on over here. What I will tell you is, I think this year, never done it before, but I might try it. It's making like a, I don't know what it's called. It's kind of like a cold frame where you could actually do lettuces, wintertime or fall time, wintertime lettuces. Thinking about doing some cold frames and trying it out. Never done it before, but heck, why not try? I like experimenting. So, y'all, that's what I got going on over here at my home in the sticks, and what I have done, what I did today. So, I hope everybody is doing well and doing fantabulous on this Friday evening. Sky's cleared up over here. Hopefully the grass just won't like get knee high overnight. But yeah, that's what I've done today. So, you like this video? Give it one of those, please. Sure appreciate those. If you want to subscribe, consider subscribing. Love to have you as a new subscriber. Always want to welcome somebody to this channel. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to see you and y'all in the next video.